Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now I'll be demonstrating how to color the second color wheel that I have given to you in your link. Now if you look, it's a bit more detailed than the first one that I've got over here. So let's start. So first I will be doing the primary colors, so a bit of blue, so what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to add a bit more water to the mixture to make it lighter. So here is blue, okay, and then red, make it a little bit watery this time, okay, so that's your red. Let's get rid of all of that color. Then yellow. Okay, so these are your three primary colors: blue, red, and yellow. Okay, now we're gonna be making them into secondary colors. So by adding yellow and blue together, we will be getting a lovely green. Okay, let's add a bit more. Okay, so that's your green. Okay, a bit of water just to make it nice and light. Okay, so here's your green. So remember, by mixing the two primary colors, blue and yellow, you will get green. So here we go. Make it nice and neat as much as possible. Okay, so there's your green, which was created by mixing blue and yellow. Okay, now if you mix the primary colors yellow and red, you will get an orange. Okay, let's add them in equal parts. Yeah, lovely. Okay, make it slightly watery. So orange, here we go. This is by mixing equal parts red with equal parts yellow. Okay, oops, just go out the line there a little bit. Okay, that is your orange. Okay, now if you mix the primary colors blue and red, you will get the secondary color purple. So a bit of red, bit of blue, right? So I'll mix it over here. Just add a bit more red to actually, a little bit more, yep, there. Okay, so that's a deep purple. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now remember, you can do this using whatever medium you like, watercolor, acrylic paint, what do you call that, coloring pencil, whatever you like, but make sure you're experimenting properly. Once you already know the color wheel and the limits of the color wheel, then you can be creative and make your own color. Okay, so that is purple. Now remember, whatever color I've put here, I could give it a shade or a tint, okay, or a tone. A tint is by adding white to any color. A shade is by adding black to a color. A tone is created by adding gray to a color. So I'm sure there are other names out there, but let's suffice with this. So now that we've got the primary color yellow, red and blue, and now we've created the secondary colors by mixing the primary colors together. So red and blue created purple, yellow and red created orange, and blue and yellow created green. Now we are going to have a bit more fun. Okay, so by adding a primary color and a secondary color, you get a tertiary color. And in these tertiary colors, you can lean it towards any side more. So if I add more blue with less purple, it will create a blue purple. If I add more purple and less blue, then that will create purple blue. Okay, so these are just terms, you know, it's more of an experimentational thing. So let's try it out. So we got purple and we got blue. So wait, there's the purple. Now I want to add more blue to it. Okay, so let's add a bit more blue, right, which will give me a blue purple. By adding more purple to it, so there's a bit of purple on that side, just take all those purples from the side and make it a deeper purple. okay, with more purple in it than blue, then you will get purple blue. Okay. Let's take a bit more red into that mixture. So if you see, it's a mixture of purple and blue, but there's more purple in it. Okay. Okay, there. Right. Now, what will happen if we have to add purple and red? I've got purple there. Let's add more red to it. Right. So much more red. Okay. Okay, so there's more red than there's more purple in it than red, so you get purple red, and then you can add more red to the mixture. Okay, add a bit more red, a little bit of water. Okay, and you should be getting a red purple. Let's see how that worked out. Yeah, splendid, mashallah. Okay, right, let's wash this off. Now, if I add red to orange, so where's the orange here? So if I add more red to the orange, I will get red orange. Let's try that out. Okay, now I want to make it into orange red, so I would want to add more orange to it than red. So the way to do that is I'm just going to add a bit more yellow to that mixture. Okay, just to give it a bit more what do you call that, orange than red. Okay, so let's put a bit more red in there just to make it let's see, also slightly a bit more red. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to create orange yellow, which is orange. So I've got the orange here. I want to add more yellow to it, right? Okay, so that's your orange yellow. Now I want to make it into yellow orange, so I should add more yellow to that mix. Okay, let's see how that turns out. Okay, bismillah. Now mixing these colors is actually quite easy. Okay, I don't want anyone to be thinking, you know, it's really hard, how can we do it? Nope, you can do it. It's actually quite fun because every single time you mix one color to another, you come to realize how combining things can create something else. Okay, and you might find that you like a certain shade of color more interesting than others, and if you look at people who do art, famous painters, they always like playing around with color. Okay, so now we're going to be creating yellow green. So I've got a bit of yellow here. Okay, so let's see, yellow green. I'll just add that into the green that I've created before. Let's see if I can get it off there. It's a bit dry. It's a bit of water. Okay, so yep, that I think is working. So I want more green, okay, and yellow mixed together. So here I'm trying to create yellow green where there is more yellow, okay, than the green. So let's add a bit more yellow. Okay, let's see how that turned out. Good, good, mashallah. Okay, I'd like to make an admission here. I have mixed colors before. I've done various canvases, but I've never actually colored the color wheel like this. So for those of you who are thinking that you know what, you know, you're only able to do it because you know what you're doing and you're a pro at it, believe me, I think this is the first time I've actually colored the color wheel, apart from what I did in primary school. Okay, so there's nothing hard about it, but it's very interesting because it will give you a greater depth of understanding into how color is created. Okay, there we go. I mean, I know I'm doing it for the students in what do you call that, London Islamic School, but anyone can do it actually, and you'll have fun. Okay, next is I want to create green blue. So I've got blue there, I've got green here. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just add more green to it than blue. So I've got the green here. Right, so this has made it into the green blue that I want. Okay, so there's more green in this than the blue. Okay, so let's try that out. Okay, Bismillah. There's more green in there than blue, but next I'll be adding more blue to it than green. So let's try that out. Okay, yep, that's definitely more blue than green. So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. So the more you experiment, the more you'll be able to learn, and it's a fun thing to do, right? Experimenting with color. And if you know your colors well, then inshallah painting and drawing becomes much more exciting. Yes, it's nice to just step into something, stepping into the unknown, but if you have a bit of foreknowledge before that, it just makes the whole thing much more easier. So here's the second color wheel that I would like for you to practice. Listen, there are so many ways, so many creative ways for you to come up with the color wheel. There are various Islamic designs as well. For example, the rosettes. Okay, you got the six-fold rosette. You got other folded rosettes, and they could be another way for you to experiment with the color wheels. So I hope this video has been beneficial to you. It has definitely been beneficial for me. Because it's overcast and everything, I had to try out different things, experiment on my own with the lighting. I'll just show you what I did. So I actually coated some cereal boxes with aluminium, and I've put them on the side like this. Okay, let me see if I can show you. Yep, there, like this, just to create more light. Okay, right, so start experimenting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.